Hey there guys, what is up? Evo here, and today everyone, I wanted to bring you a sort of full no-nonsense review on Alien Romulus. Now, I just got out of theaters probably about 2 hours ago, had some time to reflect on it and everything, and wow, as the thumbnail already suggests, I absolutely loved this Alien entry. I actually would say it competes with the original, as my favorite. I've never really liked a ton of the Alien movies. Alien 1 was amazing. I loved it. And then, like, Aliens, Alien 3, and then you had, Prometheus. You had all of the other ones as well. They weren't my thing. Alien 1 was amazing. I loved it. But the rest of them kind of fell short. But Alien Romulus, when I first heard about it coming into theaters through trailers and stuff, I was kind of like, well, we'll see how it does. And all the trailers for Alien movies have been really good. So I was expecting the trailer to be way better than the movie. And I kind of went in, and it's actually why it took me so long to go see it. But I went in just kind of with really low expectations. And my God, this blew them out of the water. This movie, in my opinion, was not only really good installment for it continuing the story, it also adds quite a layer of getting rid of some of those older titles that if they want to continue the Alien franchise from Romulus, you definitely could. With getting rid of a lot of the old ones, it brought in a new creature, which was really cool. And yeah, now I'm going to get into the spoiler section, so spoiler warning right now. Yeah, you've been warned. Okay, so Alien Romulus is about this girl named Rain and her brother, who is a synthetic human. Now, his name is Andy, and basically they are working as a miner on the mining planet, and for the organization that, all of this is a part of. And so then their friends are people who, own a spaceship. And they get the idea of oh, hey, what if we get, we found this giant space station and it's completely decommissioned. Why don't you guys come with us? We need Andy, the android, to basically go on and he can connect with Mother, who is this AI overlord kind of thing. And so they agree basically, and in return, basically, they get these cryopods from the ship. From the space station, enough to get them to basically a planet that is full of freedom and not slave labor. And so they get the idea of, okay, this is good, let's go do it. They basically go do it, and as you can guess, they find the cryopods, but they don't have enough fuel, so they have to go deeper into the ship to get the fuel. And of course, as you guessed, this ship was once completely wrecked by an alien. In fact, it is the alien that Ripley had in the pod in the first movie. Now, that alien wrecked this ship, and it is dead on board, but the people on the ship were tasked with I believe it was creating a Prometheus serum. I think that was what they called it. Basically, it's a serum you can inject into a human to make it the perfect predator. And it had a really cool idea there. I definitely think it was awesome. Now, one of the crew members is pregnant. That is something kind of important. And so basically, they end up going deeper in the ship. They get a couple face huggers on them. Only one of them gets a face hugger. But this is the first time I have personally seen them figure out a way to get the face hugger off, which was really interesting. Unfortunately, they did get it off too late. And so the alien, of course, was planted in her stomach. As you guys have seen, the whole chest burster scene in this one is really good. They do an x-ray thing, so you can actually see how the alien's in the chest, and it's actually in the lungs of the people, not the stomachs, as many people have thought. Which makes sense because the breathing keeps them alive and everything. So it is in the lungs. And yeah, it still has its acid blood, and I'm going to kind of not give away the full story of the movie. So if you guys find that intro a little bit interesting, then go watch it. It is really good. But basically, We get a new creature at the end of the movie, which is really cool. I have never seen the creature before. I don't think it's been in any other Alien films. Um, and I don't even know what to call it. It is just like so creepy, so cool. And it totally caught me by surprise. I thought we were getting a Queen Xenomorph at the end, and we did not. And I am okay with it. For once, I think this creature could replace the Queen Xenomorph as a really cool entry into this series. And yeah, so did it look, how do I say this? Does it still look scary even though Disney owns this property? Yes, absolutely. They've absolutely kept it up, even though Disney is more kid-oriented now. They have kept up the horror in this. There were times where I found myself jumping. My girlfriend was next to me, and she was jumping a ton. It was a really fun movie. I saw it with my mom and my girlfriend, and they both said it was amazing. The gore is really on point. The action sequences are perfect. I personally like more of the horror side of Alien more than like the Space Marines, like big 100 alien fights. I don't really like that. But they actually did a good job in this one, kind of blending the two genres. You kind of had two different approaches to the Alien series. You had the Alien, like the first one that was really scary and just kind of like, atmospheric and horror based, and you saw the puppet only a few times. And very much is true for this one. You don't really see the aliens all that much throughout it. You do see a lot of face huggers. You do see quite a bit of the alien throughout it, but not very like close to the camera. It's not very like, there in your face. But when it is, it comes at you with a huge punch, and it is insane. And the ending of the movie, you think it's over, and then it's not, and it gets even crazier. One thing I will say is make sure you guys go to the bathroom before you go to this movie. I had to go to the bathroom the entire film. I thought it was almost over, and I ended up holding it, but then it was like another hour, and it was really, really, really hard to hold. 10 out of 10 film, easily. Alien Romulus takes my spot right now for best movie of 2024. It was absolutely fantastic. And I cannot wait to see the future of these Alien films. I really want them to kind of forget about Aliens and Alien 3 and move forward with this storyline. It is so jam-packed. You could even work Sigourney Weaver into this somehow. This story is perfect and absolutely just one of my favorite films of 2024 and maybe even of all time. It had some of the best action scenes. The alien looked great in it. The xenomorph, of course, looked amazing. The new creature looked absolutely terrifying. And I cannot wait to see where these movies go. I know this video was a little shorter. The reason for that is just basically I have so many videos I am currently working on that are a lot bigger. And I am uploading, of course, more, as you guys have seen. Quite a bit more, and so of course that does all come at a cost of my time. I don't have a ton of time to be editing, to be doing all this stuff, but I thought it was just important I got this video out there for you guys. It is really last minute, this video, but I wanted to get it out there. More people that go see Alien Romulus in theaters, the more people happy there will be. It was just perfect. So yeah, go get your tickets right now. If you've seen it, let me know what you thought of it in the comments down below. I'm actually giving this one a perfect 10 out of 10 score. It might be the best horror movie of 2024 so far, definitely. But yeah, let's see what they decide to do with it in the future. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Peace out and have a great rest of everyone's day. Bye, guys.